let's get ready to experiment. For this experiment, the apparatus consists of a spring gun, a ball, protractor, and a platform with leveling screws. The ball sits on the shaft of the spring gun. In order to charge the spring gun, we'll need to compress the spring. And this is going to take considerable force. Push the ball towards the spring gun until you hear the click of the trigger. Now, make sure that the platform is level. I will show you how shortly. We are now ready to launch the ball.
Let us now launch the ball once again. The ball made impact on the paper, and as you can see, it leaves a mark that can be easily measured. In order to measure the horizontal range, you will need to tape a piece of paper to the ground. When the ball pitches on the paper, it leaves a mark, giving you the exact point of the first pitch. It may take a couple of tries for you to position the paper correctly on the floor. In order to measure the starting point of measuring the horizontal range, you will need a plumb bob. Notice how I have looped the string around the plumb bob through the center hole and tied it firmly. Leave sufficient length of the string so that you receive the optimal height for you to measure the starting point of measuring the horizontal range. Slowly lower the plumb bob from the launch point all the way down to the floor.
Move on to the next part of the experiment, conservation of momentum. In this experiment, you will use a spring gun, the same spring gun that you use for projectile motion, to shoot the ball into a metal cylinder called a catcher. The ball embeds itself inside the catcher and also imparts momentum to the catcher and the ball system. This causes the catcher and the ball to swing like a pendulum and thus gaining a height from its initial position.
Firing the ball into the catcher is as simple as pushing this trigger. Make sure to align the catcher with the ball and press the trigger. However, a slightly tricky part of the experiment is to take the measurement. Notice the angle that the rear wire makes initially with the protractor. As the catcher deflects, we can make measurements of the angle of deflection from its initial point. Let us now fire the ball into the catcher.
The measurements that we make in this part of the experiment are the angle of deflection of the pendulum, the length of the pendulum using a meter stick, hold the meter stick perpendicular to the platform, and measure from the point of suspension to the center of the catcher. We need two more quantities. That is the mass of the ball and the mass of the catcher. In order to weigh the mass of the ball and mass of the catcher, we are going to now use the triple beam balance.
Place the weight at the center of the scale. We can move the measuring weights on the scale until we reach a balance.